This is TV3 KARD Television, Wichita, Kansas.
Well, hello there. Sarge and I would like to welcome you to Conversational Shaving in Color. Well, hi again. I'm going to put on some of this. It's the Proraso Preshave Cream, the large menthol and eucalyptus tub. And let's see, I'm just going to daub it on here. I saw this done by an older Italian barber who was giving a shave to a guy on, let's see, it's the Nomad Barber YouTube channel. And instead of just rubbing this on his face, he sort of daubed it on like this. And occasionally I will do that because, not that I necessarily need it, but it makes a better lather enhancer when you do it like this. And let's see. Get a little bit. Whoa. Up in there. That should be good enough. And yeah, now I look like, I don't know what I look like. Like maybe I have some new disease or something, God forbid. We've had enough of that kind of thing the last few years. Let me just rinse my hand off there, and we'll get started on our shave. My razor is going to be this 3-piece. It's a King C Gillette razor, available at Walgreens. I've seen it at Walmart, different stores. And let's see here. Oh, I forgot to mention, and I don't have the tuck anymore, but in there on its second use will be a feather high stainless blade. So we got that. And my soap is going to be this Shan Feng Sing, the New Age Shaving Action Marte, which is evidently Italian for Mars because the planet Mars is on the label there. And now I have the matching aftershave. I'll use that later. My brush, which I've already lathered up, is, well, let's see. It's the Simpson Trafalgar brush. It's the smaller T2 brush. I have the T3. And this has the special decorative handle, which is evidently only available through Pasteur Shaving, and that's where I got this. Let me go ahead and try to get a lather started on my face. I hope you're all doing well out there. And this soap lather's fine. Although I'm kind of dropping some of the lather on the floor there. So I don't really need a lather enhancer, but I just thought I would do that with the pre-shave cream, just kind of daub it on. Excuse me a moment, I gotta wipe up the floor, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna wet the razor now. And we'll begin pass number 1 with the grain. Here we go. This is a very mild razor as far as its aggression, its blade gap goes. So I feel comfortable using one of the very sharp feather blades in it. We'll move over here now. This is a very nice razor. I've had this for a while. I haven't used it in a minute. And now I'm going to rinse the razor. Okay, to the chin now. Well, about 3 days, almost 3 days worth of growth. I don't usually let myself go like this. And I don't know if any of that growth showed on camera, but you can hear it. You can hear the audio feedback here. And it's rinse time for the razor again. Okay, Sarge is down below here. He's resting on the braided rug underneath the sink here. Usually he doesn't like to stay in here when the door's closed. I'll go over here now. Very nice shave so far. I got some on my ear there, that's okay. I'll be right back for pass number 2, across the grain. Okay, let's go across the grain. Very nice shave so far, and the soap smells wonderful. Right now I'm getting about a 4 out of 10 for scent strength. And I'm sure the scent builds a little bit. Okay, let's go over here. I tend to overshave, of course, because I like the hobby so much. I guess I don't want the shave to end. Gotten my friend Amy into the hobby, and she's getting her husband into the hobby. So I believe they're somewhat of a private couple, so I won't give any last names, but suffice it to say that they are now taking part in the hobby of traditional shaving. And let me rinse. Rinse the razor, that is. Considering I had 3 days worth of growth, this is pretty much a perfect razor and blade combination or combo for me. Speaking of combos, I don't know if you can hear it, but I have some jazz playing from the local NPR station out in the other room, out in the living room, that is. Let's see, okay. I'll turn the razor over and do the above the upper lip here. I don't always listen to jazz, but that's what I play sometimes when I'm doing a shave on camera in here. Okay, to the neck here. It's hard for me sometimes to get the little crease where my chin meets my neck. The bottom of my chin, that is, where that meets the neck. Okay, we'll go over here now. Haven't had to go back to the tub to get any more lather. I don't think I'll need to in this shave necessarily. It's a good soap. Shan Feng Sing's soaps are good, all of them. Apparently Shan Feng Sing was a Chinese gentleman who emigrated to Italy, oh, I don't know what, 100 years ago or something, and began making shaving soaps. That's pass number 2 done. I'll be right back for pass number 3, that many, against the grain. Okay, we'll go against the grain and I'll start on my neck this time. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can still hear some audio feedback here on my neck. The cat, Sarge, down below here, he's been an awfully good kitty lately. And I think he's happy because he kind of follows me around the house, and he's got me trained. When he meows, usually he either needs food or water, or he wants his litter box scooped. So I keep that nice and clean for him. We'll go over here now. I think I might have given myself a little weeper there. I don't know if it shows on camera, but I can see it in the mirror. It's small enough that I'm not too worried about it. Some cold water when I rinse should fix that right up. Probably, hopefully won't even need any alum for it. I rarely use alum, but when I do, I tend to use it off camera. If it's during one of these shaves, then I'll usually do it during a break or something. Excuse me. Over here now. Yeah, I find that for me anyway, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, cold water usually works better than alum for stopping weepers from bleeding. Unless I've got a bleeder, which is a bigger nick or cut. Then nothing may work. And then I'm just glad that my blood clots well enough that the bleeding will eventually stop. Okay, I'll go over to the other side here. Excuse me. Let's see, here we go. Let's see, is that the right side? I think so, yeah. Boy, I tell you, this is just a lovely shave so far. I could hardly ask for more. Or for better. Okay, let me rinse again. Okay, get above the upper lip here. Okay, that's pass number 3 complete. I'll be back for pickups. Well, hey Sarge, guess what time it is? It's pickup time, kitty. Pickup time. Is the magic clock over there? See, is the magic clock over here? Sorry. Sorry. Do you see the magic clock? Is it over there? Oh, I don't think he's too interested. Okay. Kind of using the ends of the soap that was on the brush there, but it's enough. The soap seems to be slick enough and provides plenty of protection. That's a really nice residual slickness I've got right now. I'm trying to get so I hear no more audio feedback if possible. This little crease between the chin and the neck, though, or at least the area where the chin meets the neck, that's difficult for me unless I'm using a good slant razor, perhaps. Okay, we'll go over here. You may not hear it, but I'm still hearing audio feedback on this side too, and I know I'm shaving in a different direction over here. I'm gonna rinse the razor and go over my neck one more time. Okay, then I'll go the opposite direction over here. I don't know if the little bit of audio feedback I'm hearing is picking up on camera, on the audio. But it sounds like I've gotten most of it. Just kind of feeling around here. Well, that's a lot better. Boy, I tell you what, that's BBS, folks. I'm sorry it took me a minute, and I was kind of working for it, but I got it, I think. And I'll be right back with our good friend, Mr. Towel. Mr. Towel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. I tell you what, this is feeling good. Got a little water on the old shirt here. No harm done. You may not be able to see it, but I may need to bleach Mr. Towel because although he's freshly laundered and hasn't been used really until today, there are some like blue marks on him. I washed him with a blue Kirby vacuum cleaner bag. Put Mr. Towel back where he goes, and I'll start a brief recap and I'll put the finishing touches on the shave here. Well, you saw me do this usually off camera. I put on some kind of pre-shave oil or cream, but on camera this time I used the Proraso, the large tub of menthol eucalyptus pre-shave cream from them. And let's see here, my razor has been this three-piece King C Gillette razor. You might be able to just see on there where it says it's got the KCG logo. Maybe you can see that. And in there, I don't have the top to show you anymore, but in there on its second use was a feather high stainless blade. My soap has been the Simpson Marte, which is evidently Italian for Mars, because there's the planet Mars on there. And my brush has been this very lovely, it's a Simpson's Trafalgar T-2 brush, which is intended for smaller pucks and tubs, such as the one I showed you. And I forgot to mention at the beginning, it's a nice, one of their Sovereign knots, Sovereign synthetic, very, very nice. And the colorful handle, this one is the one with the colorful handle like this is available evidently only at Pasteur Shaving, where I got this. I didn't actually go to New York City. I ordered it through the mail. Okay, I think I've covered everything so far, so I'll reach over here for some of this. The Thayers Witch Hazel Facial Toner. There's no alcohol in this, by the way. I think my neck will be all right, and my bottom of my chin. Everything will come out in the proverbial wash, so to speak. And put some of this on. There's not going to be any sting since this has no alcohol in it. And I forgot to mention, this is the lavender scented Thayers Witch Hazel, which has a very light lavender scent. Very pleasant, very nice. Wanted to get it on my eyelids, but I want to make sure I don't get any in my eyes. That feels very nice. I'll show you again. The Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel Facial Toner. And now we'll reach over for the matching, well, the aftershave that matches the soap. The Simpson, the Marte matching aftershave. And I'll uncap this, get some going in my hand down here. Nice restrictor on this bottle so that you don't accidentally spill it everywhere. I get this going in my hands. I'll put a little on the wrists, up behind the ears, on the temples, back of the neck a little bit, and There's some sting there, but not too bad. And boy, does this smell. Oh man. Not only does it go with the soap, but like so many of these matching aftershaves, because it is an aftershave, I guess, and has alcohol in it and whatever, but it makes it, and it's one up on the soap even. It smells even better than the soap, and I just smell terrific. There it is again. And let me kind of wipe off here on the shirt. At least I'm going to smell nice, even if I don't look all that great. And finally, one more thing, and then I'll get out of here. The Proraso Menthol and Eucalyptus Aftershave Balm. So this will kind of go with the pre-shave cream. And I don't believe it'll clash with the soap or the aftershave or anything else. Whoop, boy, that's way more than I need. I forgot there's not any kind of restrictor on this bottle. I'll put that aside. Boy, I'm going to have way more than I need here. Might have to cut out another part where I start rubbing it all over my body because I've got so much. I know that sounds kind of weird. But waste not, want not. And this stuff is good enough to put on other parts of you besides your face and neck and chin and all that. Okay, I'm going to cut here. Excuse me, I had to cut something out there because I was busy putting extra of this all over my gorgeous body. Anyway, there it is again, the Proraso Menthol and Eucalyptus Aftershave Balm. So on behalf of myself, Sarge the Cat, and Mr. Towel, we wish you a good week ahead. Peace out.